Do you love horror, science fiction, B-movies, horror hosts, old-time radio, just plain spooky stuff? Then you should sign up at patreon.com/Lord Blooddraw. You'll be supporting the production of Lord Bloodraw's Nerve-Wrackin' Theater, presenting the best, worst, and wildest horror films ever made. Lord Bloodraw's Nerve-Wrackin' Auditorium, featuring the best of old-time radio horror. Captain Paxar's Star Cadet Hour, showing classic 1950s sci-fi shows for Star Cadets of all ages. Plus, you'll get exclusive access to bonus content like Behind the Curtains of the Nerve-Wrackin' Auditorium, a deep dive into radio horror. Lord Bloodraw's B-movie reviews, a look at a classic low-budget drive-in feature, and much more. Sign up today at patreon.com/Lord Blooddraw for the love of horror.
Attention, Star Cadets! Stand by for action! Captain Paxar says prepare to travel time and soar through space while facing the worst villains of the past and the future. Stand by for Captain Paxar's Star Cadet Hour!
Greetings, Star Cadets! I, Captain Paxar, am speaking to you from the secret headquarters of the Interdimensional Peace Force. Today's mission is as follows. Rocky Jones, Space Ranger, faces a young delinquent who threatens an entire space station. Stand by for action as Rocky Jones, Space Ranger, engages in Kip's Private War.
Rocky Jones, Space Ranger, Space Ranger, Space Ranger, starring Richard Crane. In Kip's Private War.
Orbit Jet to Earth Headquarters. Rocky Jones to Secretary Drake, requesting landing clearance. Come in, Mr. Secretary. Rocky Jones to Space Ranger Headquarters. Come in. Winky, take a check. My voice may not be getting through.
All right, sir.
Testing. Testing. S space R Ranger. Testing. S space R Ranger.
I'm getting a signal bounce from Earth, Rocky. There's nothing wrong here.
Orbit Jet to Earth Headquarters. Come in. Rocky Jones to Earth Headquarters. Can you hear me, Mr. Secretary?
It's no use, Vina. Our voice transmitter is a cold line.
Sabotage, Mr. Secretary?
There is a definite pattern to the series of accidents we've been having lately.
But, Mr. Secretary, how could anyone get into headquarters of Space Affairs to do all these things?
I don't know, Bobby. But the saboteur will be found and punished. I assure you of that.
Earth Space Headquarters. If you can hear me, this is Rocky Jones in the Orbit Jet. I'm bringing my ship in.
Quick, Vina. Alert the landing units.
Alert. Learn this. Stand by order to landing units. The Orbit Jet is coming in with blind voice at headquarters. We cannot synchronize landing, so offer all possible assistance. Stand by in case of accident.
Secure for landing, Winky. It may be rough.
Yes, sir.
Turning ship. Set power to counteract G pull. Give me a 3G boost, Winky.
3G, sir.
The saboteurs watching, waiting, hoping for disaster.
Hi, Kip. Hello, Bobby. Watch this. Rocky will land that ship right in the button. There's nothing Rocky Jones can't do. You see? I told you. That's my pal, Rocky Jones.
Well, they don't act like anything's wrong, Rocky.
Must have been just a power failure.
Roll in landing platform.
Sorry, Mr. Secretary, but something's wrong. The boys say it will take at least an hour to check the lines.
That saboteur again.
Mr. Secretary.
Sir?
Bobby.
Hi, Bob.
Hi, Wade.
Glad to see you smiling, sir. We anticipated trouble.
I may be smiling, Rocky, but I'm worried. The failure of the landing platform, our communication system, 2 more acts of sabotage against the headquarters of Space Affairs. Some of these acts could almost be called mischievous. I was going to a meeting regarding our policy toward a coming election on the moon Apollo Minor. The tires of my auto had been deflated.
Any leads, sir?
None. But it's definitely worked from the inside. So I'm re-screening our entire personnel.
Hi, Vina.
Hi.
Hello, Vina.
Hop in, boys. I'll drive your quarters.
Ah, bed. A real bed. Life can be beautiful after all.
Mr. Secretary, you mentioned something regarding a policy about Apollo Minor.
There is a man who calls himself Pinto Vortando.
Well, that means brave warrior, doesn't it?
Yes, he's considered a hero by the people of Apollo Minor. But the findings of United Worlds prove that he's nothing more than a common thief. I'd like to show you the papers in my office, Rocky.
Come on, Wiggy. You can stay awake.
United Worlds sent an envoy to Apollo Minor to investigate the living conditions. The people there all pay tithe to Pinto Vortando, half their crops in most instances. The man is a great man to a strong faction of the people, and they demand an election to put him on the throne.
We have a report on Apollo Minor that may interest you, Mr. Secretary. Oh, Bobby, would you get the orbit jet portfolio from the car, please?
Sure thing, Rocky. So you're the saboteur. But Kip, why? What in the world?
Oh, Bobby!
Go ahead. Now's your chance. Be a snitch.
Oh, Bobby!
Rocky, look.
Bobby! Bobby! Hey, you're way off base. What's the matter?
I'd rather Kip told you.
Well, Kip?
We were just playing, in a trip, that's all.
Rocky.
Just playing, huh? Come along, Kip.
We've been very kind to you, Kip. You've had free run of space headquarters and every consideration possible.
Well, I don't want any favors.
Kip, what is this, your own private war against the Space Rangers?
I'm fighting my pop's battle. If you hadn't have found him hiding on Titan, he'd be free and living rich.
Mr. Secretary, let me take the boy to see his father. He can tell him the mistake of starting out on the wrong foot. Come on, Kip.
Hi, Pop.
Oh, beat it, Kip. I'm trying to sleep. Oh, Rocky Jones. My one-way traveling companion. What do you want?
We thought it would be fair to let Kip be near you until the trial, Mickey, but he's gotten himself into trouble.
Yeah? What'd you do?
Oh, gummed up the communication system. Couple of other things. Boy, I sure had that Drake guy sweating. You know how good I am at electricity and sound stuff, Pop.
What do you want me to do?
Correct him, Mickey. Tell him he's made a mistake.
You sure did, Kip. How'd you get caught?
Oh, overplayed my hand, I guess.
Same mistake I made.
Come on, Kip.
So long, Pop. Maybe they'll put me in the next cell.
If we punish him, his hatred for the Space Ranger Service and society will just grow. He needs something else.
Okay, Space Copper. Slip the cuffs on me.
You're not going to be punished, Kip.
I ain't?
No, let's forget the incident. You can bunk down with Winky and me at Ranger quarters for a while.
Maybe I had you pegged wrong.
Go pack your suitcase, Kip.
Good try, Rocky. I hope it works.
Hey, kitty, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Here, kitty.
What is it, Winky?
Some cat woke me up.
Oh.
Kitty, kitty, kitty.
Beat it. Go on. Go on. Go on.
Hey, kitty, 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 kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty. Come on, kitty, 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 kitty. Come on.
Go on, beat it.
Nice. Come on. Come on, boy. Here, boy. Here, boy. Come on, boy. Come on.
Oh, Winky, you shouldn't have kicked him.
Kicked him? I didn't even see him.
A couple of nice guys, huh? Well, I'll show 'em.
This flight of the orbit jet will carry the code initials EPV. Expose Pinto Vortendo. Rocky, you're to carry a pledge from the United Worlds. Extensive loans will be granted the moon, providing this bandit is not put on the throne.
Yes, Mr. Secretary.
Winky and Vina will make up your crew. Of course, Bobby can go along if you wish.
I'd like permission for Kip to join us. I don't want to leave him alone after the progress we've made.
Well, he's coming along fine, sir. Of course, there's still a bit of the monster in him.
Granted, Rocky.
Thank you, sir.
They don't know what they're bucking up against. Pinto Batando plays rough. Look, Cap. Pinto's my buddy. Get next to him, boy. Ask him to put the snatch on Rocky Jones. Then bargain for a prisoner exchange. Me for Rocky. Then it'll be just the two of us, Kip. You and your pop. Living high and lapping up luxury.
At ease, Star Cadets! Captain Paxar's Star Cadet Hour will be back in a moment! Stand by for action, Star Cadets! We now return to Captain Paxar's Star Cadet Hour!
Kip, spell and define enceladus.
Enceladus. Capital E-N-C-E-L-A-D-U-S. Enceladus, Saturn's second moon. Mean distance from mother object, 148,000 miles. Diameter, 460 miles. Climate and vegetation, tropical.
Well, Kip, fine. Oh, Vina, give me an astronautical check, would you please?
Certainly, Rocky. This is our present position, Rocky. Apollo Minor is at perihelion, the closest relative point. I figured on a 3-second increase in speed as it moves out again. A 2-degree course change will put us on top of it. Right now, we're passing the orbit of Mars. On the 27th, we will start our ellipse of Apollo Minor.
Hi there, Kip.
Hi.
Want to fly co-pilot for a while?
Thanks, Winky. Later. I have some homework to do.
Okay. When you finish your homework, come on back and I'll let you try it a while.
Thanks, Winky.
Sure thing. Alert and learn this. This is Control. We're under attack. Enemy unknown, but they're coming at us from all directions. Got us with that one. What is it, Rocky?
Your unknown enemy, Winky.
There's more of the monster left in that kid than I thought.
I'll take care of Master Kip.
Please, Vina, let me.
Boy, I bet Winky turned blue.
Stand up, Kip. At attention, Kip. There's nothing healthier than a good laugh. I'll buy the cat and dog at the barracks, but you'll have to learn that a spaceship is not a playground.
Big stuff. A spaceship, huh?
Winky might have jammed the instruments. Other disastrous things could have happened.
Deploy by fours for attack. All mobile missile units range in at 100 yards. Prepare to fire in relays.
Space Ranger maneuvers, right, Kip? You have a talent for audio electronics. Why waste it on a toy?
'Cause I like things like that. Just like I still have no use for the Space Rangers.
spaceship shall be brought to Pinto Vartando. Go! There is great joy in the heart of Pinto Vartando. He feasts his eyes on the most beautiful lady. Perhaps you would like to be the bride of Pinto, yes? Pinto Vartando is very rich and generous to beautiful ladies. What brought you to Apollo Minor? So beautiful. Speak up.
I have an offer from the United Worlds to help the people of Apollo Minor.
So, what is this offer?
My business is with the government.
Pinto Vartando is the government. Ask my people. Everybody loves Pinto. Do you love Pinto?
With apologies, we'll leave now.
You will leave when and if Pinto Vartando says.
Boy wants to talk to you, Pinto. It's important.
The boy? They stay.
What's Kip up to?
I haven't any idea, Rocky.
This offer from the United Worlds, is it true? Will you help the people of Apollo Minor?
Yes. With stipulations, of course.
Pinto Vartando is insulted. You send such a small army to defeat him. Take him away, lock him up.
Rocky!
You and the young boys are free to come and go. Tomorrow you will ride with Pinto. You will see the people stop work, stand in the streets, cry out, Pinto Vartando, the next ruler of Apollo Minor. So beautiful.
Orbit jet calling into space. If voice is picked up, please notify Space Ranger Service. Repeat on urgent message. Repeat. Rocky Jones and Winky are being held prisoners. Because of unforeseen incident, Pinto Vartando is holding Rocky and Winky. Their lives are in jeopardy if help does not arrive. And soon.
Why doesn't she say it? Shout it out! Kip stuck a knife in Rocky's back. That's what happened. Well, I did it for my pop and I'd do it again. Go ahead. Take a swing at me. You can lick me. You did it before. I'll go sit in the corner and keep quiet.
And powerless to help. Repeat on identification. Orbit jet calling into space. This is Vina Ray. Bobby, Kip, and I are alone on the orbit jet and powerless to help.
Well, looks like we'll have to get out of here on our own, Winky. Even if they let Vina go to the orbit jet, there isn't a Space Ranger station within reach of the astrophone. We can force the door, but be careful.
Trying to escape. Good. I will kill them. Let them escape. It was self-defense. Pinto kills only in self-defense. And now Pinto Vartando kills.
Rocky, a spaceship. Yes, it's one of ours.
I don't get it. Sure, I get it. It's Professor Newton and his coal light.
No, Winky.
Oh.
Deploy by force for attack.
Pinto will find everyone.
Surround the building. Cover all exits. All mobile missile units range in at 100 yards. Prepare to fire in relays. Missile units commence firing by twos. Fire one. Fire two.
Orlando! One warning shot! You surrender, Orlando?
Yes, this is Pinto Votando. Pinto Votando surrenders.
All right, Winky, get their guns. Hail the conquering heroes. Come on in.
Two small boys. They make all those noises?
That was some election, Rocky. My people, how can you do this to Pinto Vortando?
Well, we can thank Bobby and Kip. Defeat a man in a fight and he's a martyr, but let him lose his dignity and he's nothing.
Hey, take over for me here, Kip. Let me stretch your watch.
Sure thing, Winky. Rocky,
Yes, Kip.
I sure hope I can stay with the Space Rangers. But I want to be close to Pop. Maybe some of the stuff I've learned will rub off on him.
Maybe.
So beautiful.
Be with us next week, same time, same station, when we again take you into outer space for further adventures with Rocky Jones, Space Ranger.
Well done, Star Cadets! The first phase of our mission was a rousing success! Captain Paxar's Star Cadet Hour will be back in a moment!
Do you love horror, science fiction, B-movies, horror hosts, old-time radio, just plain spooky stuff? Then you should sign up at patreon.com/Lord Blooddraw. You'll be supporting the production of Lord Bloodraw's Nerve-Wracking Theater, presenting the best, worst, and wildest horror films ever made. Lord Bloodraw's Nerve-Wracking Auditorium, featuring the best of old-time radio horror. Captain Paxar's Star Cadet Hour, showing classic 1950s sci-fi shows for Star Cadets of all ages. Plus, you'll get exclusive access to bonus content like Behind the Curtains of the Nerve-Wracking Auditorium, a deep dive into radio horror. Lord Bloodraw's B-movie reviews, a look at a classic low-budget drive-in feature, and much more. Sign up today at patreon.com/Lord Blooddraw for the love of horror.
Welcome back, Star Cadets. I, Captain Paxar, will now brief you on the second phase of our mission. Tom Corbett, Space Cadet, and the crew of the Polaris must deal with a disruptive passenger while under the watchful eye of an angry commanding officer. Stand by for action as Tom Corbett, Space Cadet, must deal with the monster of space.
Today, the famous Kraft TV cameraman focuses on outer space for another exciting adventure in the world beyond tomorrow.
Control deck to all stations. Stand by to raise shift. Blast off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0!
Caramels, the delicious quick energy treat, presents Tom Corbett, Space Cadet, starring Frankie Thomas. This is the age of the conquest of space, where today Tom Corbett and his unit mates are assigned to a punishment detail that brings them face to face with the monster of space.
January 12th, excessive speed through controlled space lane. January 23rd, reckless maneuvering while in formation. February 17th, blast off from Venusport without proper clearance. March 11th, buzzing the Ganymede space station.
That last one was my fault,
No, sir, it was my fault.
I was the one to blame, Captain.
I'm not interested in who's to blame. You're a cadet unit, and you share the responsibility for each other's mistakes. And this is quite a collection of mistakes. Getting to be real hot jets, aren't we, huh? All three of them. Well, maybe something ought to be done to cool down those jets. Something like, a month of cargo detail, that ought to dampen your rockets.
Cargo detail,
A month, sir?
Yeah, a whole month, sir?
A whole month, Thistle. And this is a long month. Any remarks?
No, sir.
All right. Now, as you know, a cargo ship moves on a rigid schedule and in controlled space lanes. The function is to maintain a constant schedule and course. Now, maybe this ought to teach you some discipline.
I'm sure it will, sir.
Well, I hope it does. Because I don't want to hear of 1 second deviation in the schedule or 1 degree deviation in the course in the next 30 days.
31, sir.
What?
Yeah, a long month, sir. We understand, Captain Strong.
Well, I hope you do. All right. Now, Cadet Corbett, you may proceed to the dispatcher's office and pick up your flight plan for the trip to Venus.
Aye, aye.
Dismissed. I said he was dismissed. Now, maybe that's what's the matter with you two. Maybe you don't hear your orders clearly. Astro, the Polaris is being loaded right now. You may pick up the manifest at the quartermaster's office.
Aye, aye,
Dismissed. And Cadet Thistle.
Yes, sir.
New astrogation charts have just been issued. You can get a complete set at Spaceport Control.
Yes, sir.
Dismissed.
Hey, Tom, have you seen our cargo manifest?
No, and I don't want to either. This flight plan is bad enough.
Why, what's the matter with it?
Oh, look at this schedule. Why, I could get out and push the Polaris faster than this.
Oh, well, it may be a slow trip, but I think it's going to be an interesting one. Take a look at the manifest.
Well, just ordinary cargo for Venus.
There. You call that ordinary cargo?
Why, great jumping Jupiter.
Now, it strikes me that TJ ought to handle this particular item.
Oh, now, wait a minute.
Now, let's face it, Tom. 70% of the blasting that Captain Strong gave us was because of TJ.
Well, we haven't exactly been angels ourselves.
Well, no, but compared to him, we're wearing halos. Now, I think that this little job cut him right down to size. He wouldn't like it. Can you think of a better reason for having him do it?
All right. I'll have him report to you below.
Good.
Hello, TJ. TJ, on the ball. There's some cargo to be secured below for blast-off. Tag, you're it.
Come on, TJ, get a move on. Hey, what's the matter with your foot?
Oh, watch that first step. It's a little...
It's all right?
Yeah, my back is killing me.
Look, we got to secure this cargo before blast-off.
We already have, haven't we?
There's more in the bunk room.
The bunk? Oh, that's fine. Where do we sleep?
Maybe we don't. Uh-oh.
What now?
You're going to have to do this yourself. You see, it's almost time for blast-off, and I have to go heat up the reactors.
Oh,
I can't help it, TJ, but this'll be easy. I'm sure you can handle it yourself.
Thanks, but nothing. They got in here the crown jewels. Yes, you guys.
We'll be back soon with more of today's exciting adventure. But first, a few thoughts about Kraft caramels. Wouldn't it be swell if you had a bowl of Kraft caramels right near the TV set so you could help yourself right now? Why don't you ask Mother to get some? These chewy, soft vanilla or chocolate caramels are favorites with everybody. Folks love their rich, true caramel flavor that comes from the extra care and extra fine ingredients that Kraft uses. For there's a pint and 2/3, nearly a quart of wholesome milk in every single pound of Kraft caramels. So you see, here's one candy that's actually good for you. It's easy for Mother to buy Kraft caramels when she does her regular marketing. No extra stops. Because candy counters everywhere feature Kraft caramels in half-pound or pound bags. You can buy Kraft caramels in this famous nickel bar. 6 luscious, chewy, soft Kraft caramels for only 5 cents. Or get 5 nickel bars wrapped together. This is the new thrifty family pack of delicious, chewy, soft Kraft caramels, the candy everybody likes.
There's a gorilla in there.
A gorilla?
Oh, no, he's a big one. He's a monster. He's going to rip me apart.
Well, that's funny. There's no gorilla on the manifest.
I don't care what's on the manifest. I know what's in there.
Oh, wait a minute. Yes, here it is. The bunk room, 1 specimen, Pan troglodytes.
What?
Pan troglodytes. Nickname, Muggs.
That sounds worse than a gorilla.
That, TJ, is a harmless little chimpanzee being shipped to a Venusian zoo.
Harmless little? Did you see him?
Now, TJ, you're not afraid of a little chimp.
Me? Afraid? Yeah. You go and lash him down.
No, I'm sorry. You're going to have to do this yourself. I have to go heat up the reactors.
Well, that's peachy. I'll wait. I'm in no hurry.
Yeah, but Captain Strong won't. Remember what he said about sticking to the schedule on the 2nd? Now tell me, TJ, who would you rather face again? The skipper or the chimp? Spoken like a true spaceman. Be my guest.
Yes? Nice chimp. See that nice little one? I'm going to put this pretty little strap on.
Hello, TJ. Check in, will you?
Yeah, what do you want?
Listen, haven't you got that chimp secured yet?
Oh, I just finished blasting. I'll get up to the radar bridge right away.
No, stay there. Lash yourself into your bunk. We're 3 minutes behind schedule now, and we can't lose any more time.
Okay, Tom.
Astro, you ready?
All set, Tom.
All right. Energize cooling pumps.
Cooling pumps. Aye.
Feed reactant.
Reactant feeding at D9 rate.
minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Fellas, we've cleared ionosphere. Gravity generators are on. Stand by at stations and maintain standard watch procedure. Let's try to make this operation perfect.
Captain Strong to rocket cruiser Polaris. Check in.
Rocket Crew Cruiser Polaris, Cadet Corbett here.
Cadet Corbett, am I to understand that you and your crew like being earthbound?
Earthbound, sir?
Well, you hung on to it 4 minutes longer than you should have.
Oh, I'm sorry, Captain Strong.
I don't want excuses. I want results. Now, you make up that 4 minutes before you reach Space Beacon 12.
Well, that'll be easy, Captain. As a matter of fact, we can deliver this whole cargo ahead of schedule.
You will not get ahead or behind the schedule, Corbett. You'll fly exactly on the schedule. You're going to learn discipline if I have to keep you on that freight run until you're ready to graduate. End transmission.
Yes, sir. End transmission.
Am I wrong, or Captain Strong sound just a little bit hot under the collar?
Very funny. But nothing else better go wrong, or he'll make it hot for us. Listen, where's TJ?
He's still below, I guess.
He's got to astrogate a new heading for us as soon as we cross the lunar orbit.
We better call him up here, then.
Yeah. Hello, TJ.
Yeah, Tom, go ahead.
Look, what's taking you so long? Get up on the bridge.
Oh, give me a chance, will you? I just unstrapped myself from the bunk.
Oh. Well, listen, be sure and secure the door after you've released that chimp.
You released him? What for? Why don't we just leave him strapped in the bunk?
Because the trip is too long and we have to deliver him in good condition. Now let him go.
Aw, Tom.
That's an order.
Yes, sir.
Hey, getting kind of tough, aren't we?
Well, I have to now, Astro. I don't want any more trouble on this trip. Least of all from TJ Thistle.
Now listen, you dehydrated ape. You give me any more trouble, you won't be sent to a Venusian zoo. You're gonna be stuffed, sent to a Venusian museum. Now?
At ease, Star Cadets! Captain Paxar's Star Cadet Hour will be back in a moment! Stand by for action, Star Cadets! We now return to Captain Paxar's Star Cadet Hour!
Now, there's Luna, Tom, coming up to starboard. We'll cross her orbit in about 3 minutes.
Now, what in blazes is that little monkey doing?
Which one? TJ or the chimp?
Go on, joke. But you try to explain it to Captain Strong the next time he calls.
Not me. He's lost his sense of humor.
Hello, TJ. Check in. TJ, come in, will you?
Hey, listen, TJ, you want to be grounded for the rest of your life? Maybe there's something wrong.
Well, something better be. Because if he's just fooling around, something is going to be wrong with him.
I better go below and check.
Wait, I'm going to put the ship on automatic, and I'll go down there with you. Come on.
Hey, Tom, look, the door's wide open.
Oh, I told TJ to keep it locked. Now, can't he do anything right?
Maybe there is something wrong. Come on.
Right.
Well, the chimp now. I wonder where TJ is.
Very funny, very funny.
TJ, what happened?
Oh, that blasted ape. As soon as I took the straps off, he started wrestling with me. Next thing I know, I was all tangled up in here. Now, get me out of here, will you?
Oh, no, wait a minute, Tom. Let's leave him there. The chimp could plot the headache.
Oh, Astro,
Come on, Astro. This is no time to kid around. Help me get him out of here, or we'll all be monkeys in Captain Strong's book. plot that heading.
Right.
Hey, what about the chimp?
Well, you look for him below. I'll see if I can locate him up topside.
Okay. Hey, that's a distress alert.
Somebody's in trouble.
Come on. Hey, wait a minute. That's our signal.
What? Are you sure?
Well, don't you think I know what my own gear sounds like? That's our...
We're in trouble? That chimp. He must be up on the radar bridge.
Brother, and every ship in the area is getting that signal.
And what's worse, so is Captain Strong. Let's go.
Captain Strong, to rocket cruiser Polaris, your distress alert received. 6 ships are converging on your position. What is your trouble? Captain Strong, to rocket cruiser Polaris, can you hear me? Acknowledge, please. Acknowledge. Captain Strong to Polaris, can you read me? What's the trouble? Check in, Polaris.
Look, cut off.
Hello, Polaris. Strong to Polaris.
Well, answer him, TJ.
Answer him? What'll I say?
Tell him the truth.
That's all we can do.
And have the whole cadet corps pointing at us as the guys who were made monkeys out of by a monkey?
Hello, Polaris. Check in.
Well, have you got any better ideas?
Well, I have the reputation. I may as well earn it. Rocket cruiser Polaris, Cadet Thistle here.
Well, and what's wrong? What's the trouble?
There's really no trouble, sir.
No trouble?
I could hear that without the audio receiver.
Whoa. Well, you see, sir...
Yes, Cadet Thistle, I see what?
I stumbled and accidentally set off the alert, sir. That's all that happened.
You stumbled?
Yes, sir.
And that's all?
Yes, sir.
6 ships have changed course and are converging on your position. Every solar guard and space station on Earth, Mars, and Venus are on the alert, and that's all that happened? You stumbled?
Yes, sir.
Is Cadet Corbett there, please?
Yes, sir.
And Cadet Astro?
Every member of the crew is present and accounted for, sir.
Well, that's nice, because I want everyone on board that ship to hear this. For the rest of the trip, I'm going to have a radar scanner on you every minute of the time. Is that clear? And if there's one more deviation from standard operating procedure, one more accident, one more stumble, so help me, I'll tie rockets to the 3 of you and blast you out of the academy. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
All right, in plain, simple language, and this is an order. There will be no more funky shines on that ship and transmission.
Well, you sure picked the right word. Monkey shines.
Tom, we've got to find that chimp.
And how? Look, TJ, you chart that new heading. Astro and I are going to below to find that monkey, and as soon as you're done, you come down and help us. Right into the rings of Saturn.
Bugs. You got the controls. No.
We've got to stop him.
He'll wreck the ship.
Hurry!
Captain Strong,
Wait a minute, he's seeing what's happening. Why should I think... Boy,
Captain Strong, the rocket cruiser Polaris, check in.
Why does everything happen to me? Rocket cruiser Polaris, Cadet Thistle here.
Cadet Thistle, according to my telescanner, the Polaris is now indulging in space acrobatics. And I don't recall that being included in your flight orders. I won't even bother to ask you why or how it happened. I just want you to know that from now on,
Not a sign of that chimp anywhere, Tom. Did he do much damage up here?
Bloody.
Hey, what are you cutting the engines for?
Because our steering vanes are jammed.
Oh, great. Oh, he really did a job on us. What are we going to do now?
Well, we'll have to report it to Captain Strong and get some help.
Oh, spaceman's luck, pal.
Thanks.
and another thing, Thistle, I will not accept further explanations or excuses. I'm blasting off to meet you when you land at Venus, and if you are 1 second late, don't bother landing at all.
This I can't report.
Busted steering vanes, a monkey loose on the ship, and the skipper down on our necks. Oh, brother.
And he wanted to restrict us to a nice, simple cargo.
We'll be back soon with the rest of today's exciting adventure. But first, let's see what Casey and Candy are cooking up for us today. It's going to be caramel sauce on ice cream and cake sandwiches. Just like this. They look like a party, they taste like a party. And here's how you can fix them at your house. Now, for the caramel sauce, put 28 Kraft caramels, that's half a pound, in the top of the double boiler. And then add half a cup of water or milk. Casey's using water here. Now, you'd better ask Mother to do this. Put the double boiler on the stove and stir the caramels over boiling water till they're melted. And you have a smooth, luscious caramel sauce like this. For the sandwiches, you need squares of yellow or white cake split in half crosswise, you see? Mother could make this from a package of cake mix. Maybe you could even do it yourself. Then put a slice of vanilla ice cream between the 2 slices of cake. That's the way. Then pour that scrumptious Kraft caramel sauce over the top. The sauce can be used hot or cold. It's wonderful either way. Kraft caramels taste wonderful anyhow, whether you make them into sauce or eat them plain. Yes, they're really delicious. Why don't you ask Mother to put Kraft Dairy Fresh caramels on her shopping list? And remind her if she forgets, because the whole family will enjoy rich, chewy, soft Kraft caramels.
Okay, Tom, I'm ready.
Good. Well, we have an excellent chance of making it to Venus on time anyway.
Yeah, if we don't have any more trouble with that monkey.
No sign of him, huh?
Well, I didn't really have time to look. I had to suit up. I figured our first job was to go down and fix the steering vanes.
Well, where do you jokers think you're going?
Outside, to try and clean up that steering vane jam.
Well, what about Muggs?
You'll have to find him, TJ.
Chicken.
What?
Well, you take the easy job and stick me with the tough one. Yeah, just like you let me take that beating from Captain Strong.
I'm sorry about that, TJ. I know it was rough. We heard part of it over the intercom.
Oh, you didn't hear the half of it. My ears will never be the same.
Well, don't worry, TJ. We're going to get to Venusport on time.
We'd better. And I'm going to tell you something right now. I'm not going to write that report. You are.
What report?
Captain Strong wants a written report of this whole trip. Everything that's happened while we've been out here. And this is for the records, our records.
Oh, boy, he's really steaming, huh?
Yeah. Well, let's take care of first things first. Come on, Astro.
Right. Oh, look, TJ. Find that monkey and lock him up as soon as you can.
Well, suppose I can.
Keep him away from the controls and off the power deck. Now, look, we're going to be working out near the exhaust tubes. If the reactors are started while we're out there, goodbye us.
Yeah, don't worry about him. I'll take care of him. Now, get going, will you?
See you later, TJ.
Hey, Muggs, you up there? Hey, Champ. Hey, Muggs. Here, Chimp. Yeah, Chimp. Chimp. Yeah, Chimp. Here, Muggs. I'm not going to hurt you. This is your old pal, TJ. Where are you, you little space crawler?
Hello, TJ. Check in.
Yeah, Tom, go ahead.
Have you found Muggs yet?
No, I'm working my way through the ship. I'm on the radar bridge now. He's not here, so I'm heading below.
Okay. But hurry it up, will you? The longer that chip is on the loose, the more damage you can cause.
Yeah, don't I know it. Hey, listen, how are you doing?
All right. We're at the stern now. Astro's just climbed down into the exhaust.
Well, how long do you think it's going to take you to fix those vanes?
Well, it depends on the amount of damage done, TJ. Look, knock it off now and look for that chimp. I'll check with you later.
Okay, Tom.
How's it look down there, Astro?
Not as bad as I thought, Tom. The starboard steering vane is jammed against the one next to it. Hand me that number 3 Phillips, will you?
Sure. Got it here. There.
Good.
Listen, how long do you think it'll take you to clear it up?
Only a minute or so.
Can I help?
No, thanks. It'll be a lot easier if I work in here alone.
Say, wait a minute. Maybe you better wait until TJ finds that chimp.
Oh, that's all right. I checked the power deck before I came out. He wasn't down there. Anyhow, we don't have any time to waste. Here goes.
Right. Astro?
Yeah, Tom?
How's it going?
Fine. Be back out in a second.
Good.
Hello, Tom. Check in.
Yes, TJ. Did you find him?
No, and I'm getting a little worried.
Why?
Well, I've checked every place with a power deck, so we must be there.
Power deck? Hey, listen.
Jumping Jupiter, what's that?
The generator. He's starting the reactors. Astro, get out of there quick.
You back?
TJ, get down there and stop him.
I'm on my way.
Come on, Astro, hurry.
Coming.
Those will fire in less than 30 seconds. Get clear.
Hello, Tom, Astro. Tom, check in.
Yes, TJ.
Are you okay?
Yep, we're all right. Astro got clear just in time. We're standing on the stabilizer.
Well, how about the steering vanes?
Well, they're all fixed now.
Good.
Listen, we're coming in. Have you found that chimpanzee yet?
No, but I'm going to right now. Where are you, you blasted excuse for an ape? There you are. Okay, Muggs. This is where we get even.
I don't believe it. It's just not possible. How could all these things go wrong on a simple little cargo voyage? And as for this report, I cannot make either head or tail of it. Not in this opening sentence. All of our troubles started when part of the cargo escaped from the bunk room. Now, how can a cargo escape?
Well, sir, that's why I requested permission to deliver this report in person. We didn't want to go into too much detail for the record.
And why not?
Well, sir, it's a little easier to show you, to tell you. Muggs.
What in the university? Pan troglodytes, sir.
Yeah, he got loose again, sir. See what we mean?
That's the reason why we didn't try to explain it over the audio receiver, sir. We didn't quite want the whole Solar Guard to know that a monkey was making monkeys out of it.
Do you mean that he sent out the distress alert?
That's right, sir.
And he put the ship through all those space acrobatics?
Yes, sir, and a great deal more.
And I didn't quite know how to enter him, sir, in the report.
Oh, yes, the report.
Report.
Yes. Under the circumstances, I think it would probably be best if we just didn't submit it.
Didn't submit it, sir?
No, because you see, well, Commander Arkwright might see it, and he'd ask some embarrassing questions. I mean, they'd be embarrassing even for me.
Yes, sir.
It sure would, sir.
Oh, very embarrassing, sir.
All right, you win. But don't let this be an excuse for any future blackjetting. Now, if you get out of line once more, so help me, I'll put him in command of the Polaris.
Of Kraft Caramels take you to the world beyond tomorrow. Don't forget to be with us for the exciting adventure of Tom Corbett, Space Cadet. Starring Frankie Thomas and featuring Al Markham and Jack Grimes. This has been a Rock Hill production, presented by Kraft Caramels.
Great job, Star Cadets! The captain will debrief you in a moment when Captain Paxar's Star Cadet Hour returns.
Mission accomplished, Star Cadets. You've all served with valor and honor. Rocky Jones, Space Ranger, Tom Corbett, Space Cadet, and I, Captain Paxar of the Interdimensional Peace Force, salute you. You may now stand down until we meet again at the appointed time coordinates, when we will again undertake a daring mission through time, space, and alternate dimensions. Until then, Star Cadets, always remember, keep the peace.